Let's go inside the freaking ride with Kenny Sargent.
Kenny Wayne Shepherd inside the ride here in the Speed Freaks pits. And leave it to the Freak Nation. Yeah, we are a freaking motorsports radio show, but damn it, the soundtrack to motorsports is rock and roll, and we got to bring in the Shep Man, K-Dub as some people call you. Nicknames in motorsports is prevalent, big time. What is Kenny Wayne Shepherd's nickname?
Well, nowadays it's K-Dub or KW, you know what I mean? So people just
That's like the hip-hop version, isn't it?
Yeah, they like to abbreviate things, you know, because Kenny Wayne Shepherd, you know, takes a long time to spit out.
Brilliant! We've talked about sponsors in NASCAR and drag racing. And in NASCAR, they've opened the door to hard liquor. There's always been beer in there. You being through what you've been through, how do you see that type of sponsorship in a facet of motorsports that does reach teenagers?
Well, I understand how people, I mean, you go to a baseball game, you go to a football game, or you even watch one at home and have some of the guys over. A lot of people, the first thing, you know, they do is before they even go and buy the hamburger meat to put on the grill, they go and buy a case of beer, you know what I mean? So it's like, you know, a day out to some people means, you know, to a day of drinking as well. But I think, you know, people should probably consider that you know, you have an alcohol sponsoring an event of people driving, you know, and there's a lot of fatalities and a lot of bad things happen when alcohol is mixed with automobiles.
I think you guys can read behind the lines on or between the lines on that one. Kenny Wayne Shepherd here in the Speed Freaks pits, and you've caught some grief about this new car, this new rendition that you made, the Xtreme Lee, an extreme version of the General Lee, kind of taking it to a different level, right?
Well, I didn't get so much grief. I've gotten way more positive attention, but there's always, you know, some nitpickers out there that are going to be criticizing what you're doing because you're doing something different, you know. And so there's some real General Lee, Dukes of Hazzard purists that just think that the car is perfect the way it is, and that's fine. I mean, I already own one car that's an accurate replica of the General Lee, so I decided to go and do something a little different, you know, and kind of update the General Lee, if you will, and we turned it into the Xtreme Lee and made some changes, and I think you know, I think the car stands up with any other show car. I mean, it's a show car, but I build my cars to be driven also, you know. It's like there's no point in having a car if you're just going to stand there and stare at it all day long.
What are the specs on the Xtreme Lee?
Well, basically, it's a 69 Charger. It's got a 400 cubic inch stroker motor that's been stroked up to 500 cubic inches, and it's putting out 585 horsepower and 618 foot-pounds of torque. So it's a tire shredder.
And the cops in Louisiana, what did they have to say about that? Or has it always been out here in SoCal?
Well, it's been out here in California. Louisiana hadn't had the opportunity to see it yet, but I'm sure they will sooner or later.
You would like to bust that thing out, fly through Shreveport. What is that, 40? What is it, 45 or 30 that heads through Shreveport?
Actually, it's I-20 runs through Shreveport, yeah.
It's been a while since I've been in Dallas.
Yeah.
I've been following this dude's career for a number of years. It's good to see him back on track and here in the Freak Nation. Kenny Wayne Shepherd inside the ride with the Sarge. Say something. Say goodbye, Kenny.
Hey, thanks, everybody. Good to see you, and keep watching the Speed Channel, Speed Freaks.